Hi, Kay White with Girls in Finance. I am excited to kind of pick up where we left off because we were last talking about just creating the AI images that you want, the way you want, and for whatever project that you have. And I think I focused actually on Juneteenth. And so I want to jump back into that and see what we can come up with. I like starting and talking about something just kind of on the fly. I just like for you to see what I'm thinking and how I come up with stuff. And after having used AI for about a year now, I just get giddy still when I start playing around with AI and then using it in both my business and personal life. But I am always eager to share new information. And today, that's what we're going to do because we haven't covered Juneteenth before. Last year, I think right about this time, I was just really starting with AI. So anyway, I want to explore what can we do with Juneteenth in terms of creating either content or creating products. I am the AI and money coach. I love personal finance, so that's my background. But I see this huge opportunity for people to really start making money in their businesses or even just using AI to help you develop your business further, help you grow your business. I see so much opportunity for this as well. So I've been sharing with people how to do that in your business. And it's something as simple as just creating your social media content, whether you're creating a blog or just using social media, or I'm sorry, using something like ChatGPT just to help you create your content. You could get ChatGPT to create your full calendar of information related to your topic. But I think I've shared on that a little bit in the past. Today, let's focus on the topic that we last talked about, which was Juneteenth. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go into where we left off. And when we last talked, we had a few different ideas here. And how did I start? I started with the question or with the comment I would like to create some Juneteenth digital products. I could use your help with coming up with ideas. And we're inside of ChatGPT 4.0, and it also it has an art generation tool that is a part of this 4.0 version. But in addition to this, of course, there's DALI 3. But when I'm looking for text content and I want ChatGPT to give me some kind of written text of information, and I typically will work inside of ChatGPT 4.0. So that's where we are. And I'm going to just show you what I got before when I asked the question about creating some Juneteenth digital products. It gave me all of this good stuff here: educational content, ebooks and guides, the history of Juneteenth, a comprehensive ebook detailing the history and significance of Juneteenth, and then Juneteenth for Kids, a colorful and engaging ebook designed to teach children about Juneteenth. You know what? Let's start there. I was going to do the first one, the history of Juneteenth, but I think it might be nice to have a colorful and engaging ebook designed to teach children about Juneteenth. So, and if we go on down, just before we do that, delve more into that, let's go down a little bit further because I want you to see all the different ideas that it gave me regarding creating digital products related to Juneteenth. We had infographics here. Create infographics that highlight key facts about Juneteenth, important figures, and historical events. And then online courses, develop a series of online courses and webinars about African American history, the significance of Juneteenth and its impact on civil rights. And it actually goes on and on from there. So I'm just going to pick something and let's get started. I was just sharing about Juneteenth for kids, and I'm going to say let's start with this. I'm going to go in here and just get Chat GPT 4.0 to assist me. So scroll down, and then right here I'm going to say, I really, hold on just a second here. I got something on my computer screen here. Okay, so I'm going to say, I really like all these suggestions. I want to focus on the following and need your assistance with creating the product. And I'm going to include right here, focus on the following, need your assistance with creating the product. And I'm just going to put a colon here since I've stated I need your assistance with creating the product. Okay, so Juneteenth for Kids, a colorful and engaging ebook designed to teach children about Juneteenth. So let's see. I'm going to hit enter, and maybe I should have, before I hit enter, maybe I should have said, ooh, actually, it's doing everything for me. Okay. Ooh, it's starting with the first chapter. It said, would you like to proceed with drafting content for the next chapter, or do you have any specific? Hold on. Nope, I don't want to do that. I don't know how I got out of this, but let's go back here. Okay, would you like to proceed with drafting content for the next chapter, or do you have any specific preferences for the content or style? None of that. I want to see what they gave us here. So this is supposed to be an outline of the ebook that I wanted to create. It says, great choice. Let's create a colorful and engaging ebook titled Juneteenth for Kids. Here's the plan. Steps to create Juneteenth for Kids ebook. Outline the content, write the content, design the layout, add illustrations and graphics, create the cover page, the format for ebook platforms, and then publish and promote. Step one, outline the content. So it's gone on ahead here and it has given me a proposed outline with the introduction, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a conclusion. I think that's pretty cool for kids, right? And then it even included an activities section, coloring pages, word searches, and puzzles. Ooh, all of that sounds pretty nice. So the first step, it looks like outline the content. Step number 2, write the content. And it's started with the introduction, which is, let's see. Yeah, started with the introduction. I like this. So just a little introduction about Juneteenth, also known as Freedom Day, a special day that celebrates the end of slavery in the United States. It takes place on June 19th each year. On this day in 1865, news of freedom finally reached the last enslaved African Americans in Galveston, Texas, 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed. Why do we celebrate Juneteenth? Juneteenth is a time to celebrate freedom, remember the past, and look forward to a future of equality and justice for everyone. It's a day filled with joy, community, and learning about the important history of African Americans. So it's giving me the first chapter here. Chapter 1, the story of Juneteenth. The Emancipation Proclamation, 1863, President Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, which declared that all enslaved people in the Confederate States were free. However, not everyone heard the news right away. General Granger's announcement on June 19th, 1865, Union General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston, Texas, with soldiers to announce that the Civil War had ended and all enslaved people were free. This day became known as Juneteenth, combining the words June and 19. The first Juneteenth celebration was a day of great joy and celebration. Newly freed African Americans sang, danced, and shared meals together. They expressed their happiness and hope for a brighter future. And then it's asking me if I want to proceed with the next chapter. I'm going to say yes. But what I want you to observe here is just how simple is this. So we're working inside of ChatGPT, and I asked initially ChatGPT to give me some ideas of things that I can create, digital products that I can create related to Juneteenth. And it has given me all these great ideas. I just selected a children's book, a colorful children's book, and it's doing the work for me. So all I'm going to say here is yes. It's asking me if I would like to proceed, and I'm going to say yes. Let's go ahead and proceed with creating the next chapter. So now it's giving me chapter 2. Okay, now as you're creating these different tools or products, I should say, and ChatGPT is helping you with the process, you still got to really read over everything and make sure that it makes sense, and just vouch that or confirm that it is indeed really good content. So let's go back up and see what it has given us up to this point. Let's see. I like this. Okay, and so for chapter 2, Juneteenth traditions, common activities and symbols. Juneteenth is filled with fun activities and special symbols that help us remember the importance of freedom and community. Here are some common traditions: parades, family gatherings, prayer services, red food and drinks. Red is a significant color for Juneteenth, symbolizing resilience and freedom. People often enjoy red foods and drinks like strawberry soda, red velvet cake, and watermelon. Okay. And so that sometimes it may or may not be exactly correct, but I'll take that. Yeah, that sounds okay. I'm potentially the red I know is a very meaningful color for Juneteenth. So I'll go along with that. And so then for songs, food, and games, it says music, food, and games are an essential part of Juneteenth celebrations. And it looks like it goes into details. It talks about the music, the singing spirituals, gospel, and freedom songs as a way to celebrate and remember the past. Music brings people together. I can see all of this coming to life in a children's book. I'm loving this. It talks about, again, the traditional foods. The foods reflect the rich culinary heritage of African American. I probably would adjust some of this, certainly. Since Juneteenth feasts often include dishes like fried chicken, okay, and collard greens, cornbread, and sweet potato pie. Yeah, I would accept that that's a sampling of some of the foods that might be included in the Juneteenth celebration. And I can see if we're illustrating this ebook that we're creating for children, we could certainly have an image of these type of dishes that would be fun and cute to have. Then it says games and activities. Kids and families play games like sack races, tug of war, and hopscotch. These activities add to the joy and excitement of the day. So, going carrying on to chapter 3, famous figures and heroes. Key historical figures in the fight for freedom. Many brave individuals played essential roles in the fight for freedom and equality. Here are a few key figures, and it's showcasing here Harriet Tubman, known as the Moses of her people. Harriet Tubman led many enslaved people to freedom through the Underground Railroad, and then Frederick Douglass, an escaped slave who became a powerful speaker and writer. Frederick Douglass fought tirelessly for the rights of African Americans, and then Sojourner Truth, a former slave who became a famous abolitionist and women's rights activist. Sojourner Truth inspired many with her speeches and dedication. So I like this in chapter 3 of the ebook that Chat GPT is helping us write. It's showcasing these three well-known historical figures, and so I would definitely probably include some type of imagery related to all three of these different individuals. Modern day heroes celebrating Juneteenth, and today many people, it says here, many people continue to celebrate on Juneteenth. Modern day heroes work to promote equality, justice, and awareness, and it just mentions here Opal Lee and former President Barack Obama. And I would just try to think in my mind, how would I want to illustrate this, or how would I proceed? Would I just put the content into the ebook? A really good ebook is going to have some illustrations within it of imagery. So we just got to decide how we would want to structure this. And so then for chapter 4, it says how to celebrate Juneteenth, fun activities for kids. There are many ways kids can celebrate Juneteenth and learn about its importance. Crafts, make Juneteenth flags, paper chains, and posters to decorate your home. Cooking, help prepare traditional Juneteenth meals with your family and learn about their cultural significance. And then reading, read books and stories about Juneteenth and African American history. Oh, my stream went out, and that's okay. I don't know how long, how long it's been going, but I'm just going to continue and finish this stream. So let's try that. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to share my screen. Give me just a second, and we'll pick back up where we left off. And wow, sorry about that, guys, but it went out, and we're just going to pick up where we left off. Okay, we were talking about Juneteenth, and previously I was given some ideas by ChatGPT 4.0, and I selected from the ideas, and the thing that I decided to create related to Juneteenth was a children's ebook. And so let's get back to that. And I was going through the different chapters, and we had gotten to chapter 4, how to celebrate Juneteenth, and it was given some of the things that children can do. And it comes get down to crafts and recipes. Here are some fun ideas to try, and all of these would be included in the children's book. And the best thing about all of this is that ChatGPT has created this children's ebook in, my goodness, less than 10 minutes, something like that. And we're just going through it now just to make sure that we like all the content. I think this is something that I will actually do and put on line for sale, because I like this. It's really cute. Great educational book. But it's sharing now some of the crafts, recipes, and stories. And let's see. It just says here are some fun things to try. Juneteenth flag craft. Create a flag using red, white, and blue construction paper and learn about the meaning behind the colors. So I probably would change that a little bit, because I know the Juneteenth flag is more along the lines of bold and bright colors: red, yellow, green, and black, I believe. So we would probably make an adjustment there. I have to do a little research just to confirm that. And then the strawberry lemonade recipe, I think this is so cute. Make a refreshing drink to enjoy during your Juneteenth celebration. All you need is lemons, strawberries, sugar, and water. And then story time. Share stories and books about Juneteenth with your friends and family. Some great options include Juneteenth for Macy by Floyd Cooper, and all different now. Juneteenth, the first day of freedom, Angela Johnson. I like the idea that it just shares some actually stories that can be researched and shared. So, chapter 5, why Juneteenth matters: the importance of freedom and equality. Juneteenth is a reminder of the struggle for freedom and the importance of equality for all people. It teaches us about the history of African Americans and the progress that has been made, as well as the work that still needs to be done. How kids can make a difference. Kids can play an essential role in promoting equality and understanding. Here are some ways to make a difference: learn and share, educate yourself about Juneteenth and African American history and share what you learn with others. Participate in community events. Join local Juneteenth celebrations and activities to show your support and learn from others. Stand up for justice. Speak against injustice and support efforts to create a more equal and fair society. And then it offers the conclusion. Conclusion: reflecting on Juneteenth. Juneteenth is a special day that helps us remember the past, celebrate the present, and look forward to a brighter future. It's time to come together, learn, and grow as a community. Encouraging ongoing learning and celebration. Let's continue to learn about and celebrate Juneteenth every year. By understanding and honoring this important day, we can help create a world where freedom and equality are valued and protected for everyone. So I like the book that has been created. And so I'm looking now at the activities section. So we could then include an activity section. It says create Juneteenth themed coloring pages featuring symbols, historical figures, and celebration scenes, and then word searches, design word search. I like that so much. And then puzzles include puzzles like crossword and matching games. So I like all of these. And so what we will do is pick up on this tomorrow. I don't want to make this too long. In that short length of time, we have already created our book. And I'm going to, just because we got a little interrupted because my laptop just kind of shut off, I'm going to go back up so you can just see that we got all the chapters that we needed to begin our process. We got the introduction, then we got chapter 1 and chapter 2, and then chapter 3 and chapter 4 and chapter 5. So we got all the different chapters, and then we keep going. Chapter 5 and then the conclusion. So we'll pick this up tomorrow or the next day and just continue. It says down here we can now move on to designing the layout and adding illustrations. For this, we can use tools like Canva, Adobe, Illustrator, or Procreate to create vibrant and engaging visuals. Would you like assistance with specific designs or illustrations on the ebook? Any additional content you would like to include? No, I think we're fine. This is good enough. I think this is going to be a really cool ebook, and I might just actually convert this into a book. I like the idea of that as well. And that's where we're going to stop today. And again, pick this up another time. So we're back here. Sorry that it cut off for a little bit there, but I'm glad it came back and we were able to keep going forward. I am super excited to continue to share information with you and help you learn and grow in the area of AI. My name is Kay White. I am the AI and money coach, and I'll continue to share information with you and help you learn all about AI and all about personal finance. That's my number one goal and love. So I want to continue to share with you in the area of personal finance, but also in the world of AI. So that's it for today. Take care and have an amazing, amazing rest of the day. Goodbye for now. Okay, White Girls in Finance. I am the AI and money coach. Take care.